Hi guys, Rebecca the Explorer here. Today is 12/6/2016. The time is 9:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In front of me, I have a map of Google Earth. I am a mod for DutchSense channel. I also have my own channel. However, I collect this information for DutchSense. So anything that is used here is for DutchSense. First, I'd like to go over the earthquake areas today. This is for the last 18 hours, so it goes all the way back to New Zealand time of, oh yeah, and I've got some little things that I've put on here that were given to me to use just for Google Earth to kind of explain the pressure areas, and then I had to download. I was given help in getting these put on here, so this kind of makes it different from the normal Google Earth. So this is info that goes to DutchSense, and this is using his pressure transfer map. It's not exactly finished yet, but it is his, and it is being worked on to go with his 3D, and it is copyrighted for him. So therefore, I am using it with the understanding that nobody else will get this unless it is given permission for them to have it for their setup. So unless he gives permission for it, this one y'all don't get. This is what differentiates our channel. Anyway, as you can see, this is how it was made to work, so it's kind of cool. I've been helping to get the information back and forth. As you can see, these greens are all the 2s that have hit today. I'm still having some issues. These are all the 2s that hit today. We had some 3s. We had a 2 down here on the ridge. Not a whole lot of action today. This 4 was, I believe, earlier. This 4 was, no time on there. It was earlier yesterday, as far as I can tell. There was a 4.7 today. My reds come in and out, so that doesn't work great from the standpoint that Google Earth and the download from GeoNet doesn't work great. When it back out, it'll pop back in. But anyway, this 4.7 was from December 7th, 2016. Okay, watch, it'll pop back in a minute. There were several 3s. There was some 3s down here around this area. You can see one of them was outside the lake, and the other one is inside the lake, Lake Aho, near Lake Middleton. So this area's name is Twizzler, I believe. Twizzler. The name of this area is Twizzle. Kind of like Twizzler, but Twizzle. Then there was another area that they've had concern with, which was the 3.4 that was over here. And as far as I can tell, it's not really anything to worry about so far. The 4.9 that hit was out here. So it was by Volcano W and Macaulay Island. And this is the catcher's mitt they would talk about, which is the Bay of Plenty. And you can see these are the fault lines here. These ones here, apparently, they look like they may have hit some of the fault line areas over here. And then there was a small 0.9 by the volcano. Also had a 1.8 and a 2.3 over here by Hastings. So these here are pretty much spread out. They're not, what do you call it? Clustering around and all in one area. There was a 3.4 over here by Loving. There was a small 1.9 out here. It's probably not as noticeable. What I've been watching is this line coming out towards this middle area. And I've been watching this one that's been coming down the ridge here. As you can see, there was a 1.9 here. I forgot to change the color on it. But it was a 3.4 there, so it wasn't like it was as noticeable. And this is just to give a update. There was some 3.5s here. Now, yesterday, what I had noticed, and it kind of caught my attention, was there was almost a straight line of 4s. There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that went along the side here. Well, there hasn't really been any more 4s in this area today to worry about, other than, I believe, this one here. These two hit in the same area. So there was a 4.3, and it was 35 kilometers deep, and it happened today. And then there was this 1.9, I'm not even going to worry about that. There was a 3.9 next to this one. It was downgraded. It was a 4.0. And notice that with a lot of the 3s, they've been downgraded, so they're not 4.0s, they're 3.0s. Anyway, there is your slight update. I'm sorry, this doesn't work totally good yet. I've got to figure out with some of it. Anyway, God bless all y'all. Go to Dutch Census page for your forecast. He has forecast that he believes that there will be an earthquake, so you need to go to his channel at DUTCHSINSE on YouTube. And remember, be prepared and have a plan. Don't be scared. And I sound awful today. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I'm tired. And if I sound dorkish, hey, you know what? All of us go through those days. I can figure out how to turn this thing off now. Okay.